Though the main language in Singapore is English, many of them do speak Chinese. Many of them are ethnic Chinese, and so I could see the confusion there. But Singapore is aligned with the U.S. and the West. Yes, they are in Asia. Yes, they do speak Chinese. So there is a unique position there for Singapore to understand both the West and China. Singapore is heavily reliant on the United States for its security and stability. Singapore relies on the United States for its advanced military hardware and training. So it is in Singapore's best interest for the United States to continue flourishing. Keep all of this in mind when you listen to him answer the question, what does the United States get wrong about China? His answer is one of the most eye-opening answers that every American and certainly every politician pretending to run this country should listen to if we want to be serious about, quote-unquote, defeating China. Let's go ahead and get to this clip. This is, again, George Yao, former Minister of Foreign Affairs for Singapore. Let's watch.
What does the U.S. get wrong about China, and how would you advise them to think about China?
The U.S. political system is decentralized, and because of the need to win votes, it goes through emotional phases, and it's entering such a phase now where China is demonized out of mass emotion. There's some manipulation behind the scenes, but it's not based on knowledge. You ask those who are anti-China, where's Luoyang? Where's Singapore? They won't be able to tell you, but they have strong emotions. They know everything about Tibet, they know everything about Xinjiang. But really? So it's not sustainable, and they don't understand the nature of China.
Okay, so there he is saying that here we are, we're just kind of brainwashed. We don't really have any knowledge about China. We think we do. We think we know about Tibet. We think we know about Xinjiang and the Uyghurs, but really we don't know anything, is what the Singaporean foreign minister is saying.
Why is China always building walls around itself? Every dynasty rebuilds the Great Wall. And even today, capital markets, Hollywood movies, COVID, China is constantly building walls around itself because it is happy in its own homogeneity. It has a very different nature from America. But the Americans think that China wants to displace them as top dog in the world. And because of that, it's trying to contain China, even pull it down, if possible. And my fear is it may exhaust itself in the process, and I don't think it will succeed. You take this latest move to impose 100% tax on EVs. I mean, the Qing dynasty did that right in the 19th century. And the result was the world passed it by, and within a few decades, its position plummeted in the world. That's the danger of shutting out the world. The Europeans can't do it, not the Germans, so they said, no, we will rise to the challenge of China. And whether it's Mercedes-Benz or BMW,